You coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. It's a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Check 55, Mike. Here we go. Hey, 59. Check.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike 55. All right.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
I got you, punk. Jam him.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken. Almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks after a big year, the consistency and the continuity at box is pretty impressive.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Complete to David
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Watch the ship, watch the ship.
That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check, 55 to Mike. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Mike, 55.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hold the look, hold. Right there.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Johnson's got it complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd and 1. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Mike, 47. It's coming this way. 55. Here we go.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check Mike, 47. Hey, 31. He's not going to get me.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. 3rd down here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
59.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Amy Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of
No
a
doubt
yard.
about it. A really
Brings
nice
up
job there by the
2nd and
defense,
9
not allowing him to
at
get to the perimeter.
22-yard line.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Double tight. 4 down. Alert.
Mike 41, Mike 41.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
And the running back
Minnesota.
position just continues to evolve from what I saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback and ran as far as you could. Nowadays, you've got to be able to catch the ball as well. And there were 15 running backs last season, partner, that ran for over 1,000 yards, but only 3 had 500 or more receiving yards as well. Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Christian McCaffrey, of course, with Carolina, and this guy right here, Dalvin Cook.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's again to Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Texans 3.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruise a bill, ain't nothing to the heel.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Wide.
Mike 28, Mike 28.
Watch the run.
From the gun, here's Cousins. It'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, Black. Mike, he's coming. Check it out.
3rd and long for Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt.
Formation for the Vikings.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now Cobb to return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, let's get this. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, 59. That quarterback at all costs. Hey, 59.
From the 38, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mike 5-5.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Stay with your man.
24. Check 43.
Watson off play action. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Texans.
Give them 32 on the play.
First and 10.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Texans 10, Vikings 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
At the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the Texans' 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. All day,
Cousins gives way to Cook. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That is caught inside the 5.
Cousins.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Deuce. Bang, 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 bang.
Rose.
Bang, bang. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 31. Alert flare.
Black. Check 9.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Vikings 14, Texans 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
I feel the master. I feel them. Y'all ready? They ready? Well, come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Bandit.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 18. Check 55 to Mike. It's our time.
On first down, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
54 is down, he's coming. Twist.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Texans 17, Vikings 14.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
We're going to work.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Five yards remain on second down.
All day, every day.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
On the tackle.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Vikings.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the edge. Kill, 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 kill. Slam, slam. Quaker Omaha.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Cook, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Pull it together.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
David Johnson, the ball
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Check pass. You go tight. You got tight. You got alert.
From the 24, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 24. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Mike 55, Mike 55. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 59, 59. Hey, no timeout.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 24, Vikings 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tajay Sharp. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
We've got to wedge that, huh? Ready? 41.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll throw again. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check 41. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
You got him. Hey, Ringo, 48. First.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete to
a really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 3-yard
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
36. Lucky 50.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Texans 24, Vikings 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Hey, eat. Here it comes. Mike 54. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, Hey, you don't want to see me. Hey, 55. Hey, check Mike.
Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and now a play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Watch out. Two. Mike's 59. Mike, Black. 59. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, it's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Tight end Herb Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
41's the Mike. Watch the slant.
And the blitz does come.
Check 41.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
We've got to wedge that, huh? Army.
Back to the ground, Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Dan Bailey.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers.
What
does that
mean? 4
mean?
fingers. That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, 31. I'm on. Mike,
from the gun, here's Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He runs. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Watson on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. They'll run on first down. Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Johnson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Check 3. Hey, 31.
Back to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here we go. 59.
On first down, it's Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Come on.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
They'll take over first.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall, the offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch, and that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 4-yard line. Today's final score, Vikings.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Vikings, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home